This is Chapter 1, Digging Up the Past, and you will be learning about Section 1 today. You will need to take notes on everything that shows up on the screen. This will be important for you as you take your upcoming quiz after this section is over and the station is completed. Once again, make sure you take notes on everything. Feel free to pause and write everything down before you move on to the next slide. This is Lesson 1, Gatherers and Hunters. Artifacts tell us that early people were hunters and gatherers, and they hunted very large animals for food and for clothing and shelter. They also ate berries, fruits, nuts, grains, and roots, but they had to always be moving to find these different animals and food, which is why we'd call them hunters and gatherers. Scientists have concluded that early people lived in East Africa nearly 3.5 million years ago and migrated to other areas. So if you take a look at this map right here, scientists believe that people started here and then moved out from this section, migrated. During the most recent ice age, a land bridge called Beringia connected Asia and North America. It's also sometimes called the Bering Strait, and it stretched from Asia to North America, and it was all ice. It was about 1,000 miles from north to south, and we call it a land bridge. So animals from either side of this bridge could migrate between the Asias and America. Of course, people also could cross the bridge and follow the animals that they hunted for food. So if we take a look at these two pictures right here, this is an example of what this land bridge would have looked like. So here we have Asia, and then we have North America, and then right here, this was a land bridge of ice through the Ice Age. Another example here is about the same thing. So people started over here, and then they migrated first up here to North America, then they went down here to South America over time. Then, of course, people also traveled by ships and different things like that. The last thing we're going to talk about is some ancient artifacts in the Americas have been dated back to 12,000 to 1,800 years ago. And these were found in a South Carolina dig, and it was unexpected that people lived here such a long time ago, but they were able to find tools dating back to that long ago. This is Lesson 1. Make sure you have copied down all of the notes, and then follow your next instructions by reading Lesson 1 and then completing your Lesson 1 review before you take the quiz.